Hey guys, today I walk into one of my plants that I support. I walk up to the supervisor and I said, okay, we're going to talk about this issue that you just had at your customer. This is what we're doing right now. I'm having people come over to do a sort. I put up the quality alert. I talked to my APU. I talked to the team lead. I talked to the supervisor. And they said, well, we're really struggling as to how we could have seen this. And I said, this is what you're going to say. When management walks up to you and says, how come you guys didn't detect this? They're like, okay, what are we going to say? And I said, visual inspection is 85% accurate. We had one part get out of thousands. They met their 85% accuracy. And they all looked at me and I said, you guys 100% met your 85% accuracy. Actually, much more than 85% accuracy, right? And they all sat there and they go, yeah. Then your operators cannot be held liable for this. So when they say, well, then what are we going to do to fix this? We got to train people. We have to do blah, blah, blah. I said, you can't train somebody to be 85% effective. You can't train somebody to be more than 85% effective. What the hell kind of training are you going to do? So this is what you're going to say. If this is so goddamn important, how come we don't have sensors? How come we don't have a vision system? That's what you're going to say. And they all looked at me and I said, that's where I want you to start. And they started laughing. The supervisor like, oh, okay, I can do that. I said, of course you can do that. We have a vision system. It didn't work. That's because many things, but ours is training of the actual technicians, not the operator. That's where it needs to go. And that's how life is. And that's what a relationship is about. Do you get this? Do you see where I'm going? You don't blame each other. It's a situation. It's risk analysis. It's risk management. Was I fully aware that you hate getting ready on time and therefore we're late? Yes. If it was a complete surprise, like, oh shit, we're supposed to go out tonight? Yeah, we're supposed to be there in 10 minutes. I'm not even close to ready. I don't even know what the hell happened to my brain. Nobody's dying. Unless, of course, it's like a reservation at some really ritzy place. But even then, they will screw that up too. So the world isn't worth getting upset about. Nothing is. And the person that you're supposedly in love with shouldn't be the first casualty of you getting pissy. So when you walk into a situation, much like this, and everybody's like trying to blame somebody, you say, no. What's wrong with the system? Yeah, my calendar on my phone didn't sync with my computer. It didn't pull out the information that you'd sent me that said that we were going out tonight and we were meeting at 7. So I have on my phone that we're supposed to meet somewhere between 8 and 9. And you call me to say that I'm late and it's supposed to be at 7. Not your fault. Let's pretend like it is your fault. Hey, it does say 7. I haven't checked my calendar today. Okay, honey, it's still not. I still wouldn't yell at you. I'd be like, okay, we're going to miss our reservation. Or, I'm almost there. How long is it going to take you? 20 minutes, half an hour? I'll sit and wait. Worst comes to worst, I sit at the bar, we eat at the bar, and and then go someplace else. Or, worst comes to worst, I say, this ain't worth it. This was supposed to be a really cool night at this restaurant, but now that the reservations are screwed up, let's go to this other one. That's how you handle it. Maybe the next time you sit there and you go, I should give you a reminder. Because that would be a kind thing to do. A friendly reminder, hey, we got date night tonight, remember? We were going to go to this restaurant. And then afterwards, we're going to this place. That would be kind. Always be kind. That's the bare gist of it. You don't have to be a ray of positivity. There was a meme I posted and I loved it. And it was basically, a negative situation, and then like a person's depressed, and then positivity, the person is spewing positivity like it's I don't know, vodka, but vodka would be positive. Yeah, positivity, vodka. And it comes into your life and goes, you shouldn't be upset, you should be happy. And then there's kindness that steps in and goes, let's go get ice cream. Would you like ice cream? Would that make you feel a little better? Because you're feeling something you're supposed to. It's the same way in relationships. You walk in and you go, I can make this dreadful. That person that forgot to check their calendar probably already feels bad, to be quite honest, and is going, how do I fix this? The answer is, how do you fix this? How do we fix this? We can fix this, but you know what? If it came right down to it and you said, dude, I completely fucked up. What can we do? What can I do to fix it? Oh, easy. There's a place that serves gyros not too far from here. We could go grab gyros. Go find an ice cream place. Get a little cone of ice cream. And then come back to my apartment and we could sit and watch TV. I don't watch TV a lot. We could sit and watch a movie. I don't do that either. We could go for a hike. Eat ice cream and go for a hike. And that would make me happy. And we would get to spend time together. There would be no yelling. There might be like you know what, I really wanted wherever it was we were supposed to go, but gyros will work. I'm good with gyros. Or go to 4th Street here in Columbus and get a potato tornado. Those things are good. And you know, it would be just fine. I don't need things to be perfect. So, does anybody else need them to be perfect? And if your expectations are perfection, you will never be able to date me. I am so imperfect, and I accept imperfection without even batting an eye. I do not accept untrustworthiness. And if I question what you're doing more than a couple times, I will take that into account. If you're blunt, like, you know what? Not only did I not want to go to that restaurant, but I fucked it up so we couldn't go there, I'd be like, why didn't you tell me that in the first place? Well, because you would have been upset. Now I'm upset that you're not telling me the truth. That's what's making me upset. I would have been fine with you saying, I don't like that place. Or can we go to this other place? Or can we do this instead? And I'd have been like, oh, okay. What's wrong with that place? Just so I know. Well, the last time I was there, I got food poisoning. Oh, well, we're never going there again. But that's how you work things. So how I react at work versus how I react outside of work is exactly the same. It's problem solving. It's me sitting there going, here are the options I see. Which one is better for you? Which one makes you happier? And if I do that a couple times, I can guess which one makes you happier out of the list of things that I could come up with. It gets to the point where I'm like not even asking you. Not because I don't want to hear what you have to say, but because I've made a case study of you. And I can sit there and say, okay, in a world where we are not going to eat steak at this restaurant downtown, you would much prefer to go to sushi place because you've picked that every time. So we're going to go there. It's like, hey, I screwed up and I'm going to be late. Okay, our reservations are going to be canceled because they won't accept them after X amount of time. But what do we do instead? The sushi place. We have sushi a lot. Yeah, because you like it. And if you were to come back with, well, what are my other options? Oh, all right. Are you up for a little bit of a ride? Because there's not a lot around here that's edible. But this is how it works. To watch people throw things away because it's not perfect. And like, hey, I got lost, or hey, this happened. So you screwed up everything for me. I had this all planned out. I didn't mean to screw it up for you. This isn't going to work. Well, the person that says this isn't going to work, I agree with them. It isn't. they are hostile to making changes. I'm not hostile to making changes. Actually, it's kind of fun to get halfway someplace and go, I forgot that there's a Thai place right here. Would you rather have Thai? My ex hated that. Oh my God, it pissed him off so bad. He's like, why did you tell me we were going to go eat steak if you were going to get sushi? And I'm like, I forgot about the sushi place. We both love the sushi place. What's the problem? Well, I have my head set on steak. That's all you had to say. You could say, I'm really hankering for the steak. And there wouldn't have been any conversation other than me going, oh, okay, I'm good. So anyway, hopefully this was helpful. Probably not. I just blather on. It's fun. I love you guys. I need you to know that. Word to the wise, though, I am actually very busy, very, very, very busy man. And if you're chatting with me on any of the socials and I'm not getting right back at you, please don't get upset. And understand that if you live more than, 3 states away and I'm not responding a lot, it's probably because I want to put it nicely, but I'm investing and I have to watch my investments. If you live too far away and there's no hope of us ever actually connecting in real life, I'm probably not going to be overly invested. It's a thing. It keeps me out of trouble. It keeps me safe. It makes it so I'm not trying to make things work on something that really can't. I'm being honest. I'm extremely honest. I'm not blunt. Sometimes I have to be blunt. Like I was getting yelled at by somebody who was like, you never want to chat? And I'm like, dude, this is how many hours I work. This is what I do for exercise. This is what I do for hiking. This is what I do for social media. This is what I'm doing on this project and this project. Tell me when I have time to just sit around and chat. And he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, no, you're not. You're entitled. And you think you're entitled to my time. My time is mine. And it's precious because I don't get a lot of it. I have to give up sleep in order to just get my brain to calm down. Which means I end up being, by Friday, a miserable blank. But I do this because I have all these projects I'm working on that I love, that are making me happy. And so if I'm investing a little bit of time in saying hi and whatnot, that's a lot. That's a lot, a huge percentage of my free time. Be grateful. That's all I'm saying. I love you guys. I love you, dude. Sorry for the rant.